Greetings, fellow Facebookites and YouTubeites. Crisscross Applesauce here with you again. And for Wednesday, February the 27th of 2013, let's get ready to rock and roll! Okay, I've decided to do something a little unique for this edition of my YouTube show. I'm gonna do a repeat of what I did a little over a week ago. You see, last week I gave you the North American tour dates for Rush, their upcoming Clockwork Angels tour. Okay. However, I also mentioned that during that tour, they're also going to tour Europe, but I didn't pass along those European tour dates because I didn't have them with me then. Because you see, I was looking at an email that I got from Rush.com, and it only mentioned those North American tour dates. But a couple of days ago, I did I passed along those tour dates for Bon Jovi. And I gave you all the tour dates worldwide. So, excuse me. I had a little afterthought. You know, I figured, you know what? If I can pass along all the tour dates for Bon Jovi, you know, why not Rush? You know. So I went to Rush's website, and voila, there they are. So, okay, so I'm going to repeat all the North American ones, but this time I'm going to throw in the European tour dates. So, what do you say we get started with that? Okay, here we go. Okay, they'll start the 2013 Clockwork Angels tour on April the 23rd at the Frank Erwin Center in Austin, Texas. Okay, on April 26th, they'll be at the BB&T Center in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, or should I say Sunrise, Florida. Try to be more politically correct there. Okay, on April the 28th, they'll be in Orlando at the Amway Center. May the 1st, they'll be at the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville. Okay, on May the 3rd, they'll be at the PNC Arena in Raleigh, North Carolina. Okay, May the 5th, they'll be in Virginia Beach, Virginia at Farm Bureau Live at Virginia Beach. May the 7th, they'll be in Baltimore at the First Mariner Arena. May the 9th, they'll be at the Mohegan Sun Casino Arena in Uncasville, Connecticut. May the 11th, to round out the first leg of the tour, they'll be at the Etes Arena in Atlantic City. Okay, so that's the first leg of the North American tour. Okay, now, as promised, here are those European tour dates. Okay, on May the 22nd, they'll be at Manchester Arena in Manchester, England. May the 24th, they'll be at the O2 in London. May the 26th, they'll be at the LG Arena in Birmingham, England. May the 28th, they'll be in Sheffield, England at Motorpoint Arena, Sheffield. May the 30th, they'll be in Glasgow, Scotland at SECC. Okay, on June the 2nd, they'll be at Ziggo Dome in Amsterdam, Holland. Okay, June the 4th, they'll be at Lanxess Arena in Cologne, Germany. Okay, June the 6th, they'll be at O2 World in Berlin, Germany. Okay, June the 8th, they'll be they'll be in Sölvesborg, Sweden, for the Sweden Rock Festival. Okay, then on June the 10th, they'll be at Hartwell Arena in Helsinki, Finland. So that rounds out the European tour. Then after that, they're going to come back to the States to begin the second leg of the North American tour. Okay, on June 21st, they'll be at the Giant Center in what I like to call Chocolate Land. In other words, Hershey, Pennsylvania. Okay, then June 23rd, they'll be at Nikon at Jones Beach Theater in Wantagh, New York. June 25th, they'll be at the Saratoga Performing Arts Center in Saratoga, New York. Okay, June 28th, they'll be at the First Midwest Bank Amphitheater in Chicago. June the 30th, they'll be at the Van Andel Arena in Grand Rapids. Okay, and on July the 2nd, they'll be at the Riverbend Music Center in Cincinnati. And on July the 4th, they'll be in Milwaukee for Summerfest. Of course, Summerfest, for those of you fellow YouTubeites who are around Wisconsin, who are thinking about heading to Milwaukee for that, Summerfest is their what's known as the world's largest music festival. Okay, dates for Summerfest are June 26th and 30th, and July the 2nd through 7th. Other headlining acts at Summerfest will include Jason Aldean, New Kids on the Block, and Tim McGraw. Of course, along with Jason Aldean will be Jay Cohen and Thomas Rhett. And along with New Kids on the Block will be 98 Degrees and Boyz II Men. And along with Tim McGraw will be Brantley Gilbert and Love and Theft. Okay, so, and of course, Rush being their tour, they don't have any, that's the thing about Rush, they never have any opening acts, which is just fine with me, you know. Okay, so for more information, you'll want to go to to summerfest.com for those of you around Milwaukee and want to take part in it. So I figured I'd pass that along to y'all. Okay, then after that July the 4th date at Summerfest, Rush will go back to Canada, to their homeland, okay, and continue to tour. July the 6th, they'll be in Hamilton, Ontario at Copps Coliseum. Then July the 12th, they'll be at the Halifax Metro Centre in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Okay, on July 24th, they'll be in Calgary at the Scotiabank Saddledome. And finishing up their Canadian dates, they'll be in Vancouver at Pepsi Live at Rogers Arena on July 26th. Then they're going to come back to the States to finish up the 2013 Clockwork Angels tour. July 28th, they'll be in Portland at Sleep Country Amphitheater. July 31st, they'll be at the USANA Amphitheater in Salt Lake City. August the 2nd, they'll be at the Pepsi Center in Denver. And August the 4th, they'll conclude the tour at the Sprint Center in Kansas City. Okay, so now you got all the tour dates for the 2013 Clockwork Angels tour. So yeah, I figure it's fair to go ahead and pass along the whole kit and caboodle, just like I did for Bon Jovi. So yeah, I want to go ahead and go to livenation.com and get your tickets as quick as possible, because you know what I always say, you never know when they're going to sell out. So anyway, that's going to do it for me for now. So until next time, let's get ready to rock and roll! Crisscross applesauce out. See you later.